the Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Nice block by Diesel. Diesel's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
You know, there's two ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Super two-punch combo by Diesel. Cobra's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Able to block and counter back. He scored well after being hit himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Cobra's the victim of a powerful hook. And we come to the end of round number one. Diesel's back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, and especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him to win this fight right now.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Diesel's punch is far off the target. You see him with the left to the head there? Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
Head movement. A huge shot countering back. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. And now another left. Come on, get focused.
Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay?
And round number 3 is underway. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. The old-timers will love that right there. The right hand and the left hook to the head. Stabbing right Cobra. And now he's targeting upstairs.
That's where you want to be.
Diesel's proving to be elusive. Downstairs with a right hand. Good two-punch combo by Diesel. Good flush shot upstairs. A striking combination by Diesel. The Cobra's tagged by a hook. Diesel's gotta be feeling the impact of that uppercut. That's a stinging right hand by Diesel. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And now he scores well with the straight right. Right hand, then a left hook to the head. Both land flush. Nice block by the Cobra.
Keep it up.
And the round comes to an end.
Relax.
Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. Diesel's in really what appears to be a dead-even fight on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, it is. And to separate it, if they're going to separate themselves as the night goes on, it's going to come down to the inside. Whoever decides not to make those little silent agreements, you know, you hold me, I won't punch. I hold you, you won't punch. Whoever decides to bring their hands back and do some work on the inner quarters.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Straight right, left hook, very nicely done, scoring on top. Halfway through round number 4. Fires right back at him. Right to the belt line. There's an excellent combination by Diesel. Solid. Oh, banged around and down.
Joey has some choices to make. 2 of them. 1, do I get up? And 2, how do I behave once I'm up?
6, 7, 8, 9.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Diesel's landed a good, solid combination.
Get close to him.
Seconds remaining in this round.
Look, you're standing.
The Cobra's bounce is back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before and he's not panicking.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Diesel's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
The Cobra's got to deal with a cut cheek. What an excellent two-punch combo by Diesel. Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
It's okay, let's go.
Halfway through this round here.
Jump on. Nice.
Good way to bring it back with the left hook after landing that right to the head. targeting that midsection now with the combo. That right hand over the top lands flush. The Cobra's stunned and he is hurt. Well targeted two-punch combo by Diesel. Turns over that hook upstairs. The Cobra's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
Diesel's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Oh, this is a wipe.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little. Flip the script a bit.
The Cobra's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Diesel's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Very accurate two-punch combo by Diesel.
You're not focusing.
Halfway through round 6. Oh, the right hand comes into play by Diesel. Well, I think a lot of people probably didn't expect this out of him, but I like the way he looks on the outside.
He's an inside man, but guess what? He's got an outside touch.
The Cobra's now having to deal with a bloody nose, and that can be a real distraction, especially when it comes to your breathing. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Diesel. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. And now he's targeting upstairs.
1, 2.
Boy, that'll put a smile on a trainer's face, landing a flush, strong hook by Diesel. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And that's the end of round 6.
Keep circling.
Pure savagery in there right now. Just a brutal display with both men showing it all over their face. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Diesel's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Hey, let's go.
The Cobra is finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
A shooting right hand by Diesel. Halfway through the 7th round. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Fine looking right hand by the Cobra.
Jump on him. Nice.
And now another left. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Right to the body. Well-targeted counter punch by the Cobra. Left hook, right hand, well done, especially to the body.
I need you to sit down.
As we start round number 8 and we look at your scorecard, Teddy, it's easy to look at this fight and make a simple piece of analysis. Hey, one guy dominated the other. Much more complex than that. So many pieces of the puzzle had to be put in place in the 8 weeks leading up to this fight to get this result at this point in the fight.
Yeah, exactly, Joe. I mean, it's like an orchestra. Everything is put together beautifully. You got the wind instruments, you got the percussion instruments, you got the string instruments. Everybody, the cut man, the trainer, the manager, got the right people in camp. Everyone has done their job, and you see the results of it.
The Cobra's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
The halfway point of round number 8. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Diesel's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Solid left hand to the head. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Right hand downstairs. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. Little head hunting never hurts. Does it with the hook. And we come to the end of the round. Diesel's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Well-placed counter punch by the Cobra. Good effective work with that straight right hand. The Cobra's been able to hit that target with that straight punch consistently all night long.
Yeah, and he's gotten a little bit of help because his opponent starts leading with those wide shots, and he steps right inside him, right into the eye of the storm.
Solid right hands headline that exchange. Wow. He is leveled. How could he possibly get up from that? He's not going to. This fight's over. It's over. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore.